Welcome back to your reading, Cancer. Thanks again for joining me. This is part 2 of July 2021. The soul cage energy. The energy around this. There's the legends of the Mermaids of Ireland's wild west coast. There's a dark underside, which is called the soul cages. And these are underwater prisons where men are held between the worlds. Under the waves, the Merrow men entrap the princes of earth in cages of kelp and coral, the soul cages of legend, in which the prince lies suspended between life and death. But for every man kidnapped and thrown into the soul cage, there is a Merrow maid who will free him from this dungeon, swim him to the surface, and start his heart once more with kisses that are part song, part spell. When the breath of Merrow and man unites, the prince returns alive once again, forever changed. The soul cage card comes to you when you're living a half life, or when someone you know is doing so. The soul cage is the one that keeps you from extending your reach, keeps you in a comfort zone that may seem to reduce potential dangers and harms to you, but at the end means you have lived neither fully awake nor fully asleep. You've chosen suspension and compromise. And the Merrows are here with this card to awaken you to the prison, to ask if you are ready to swim free and be reunited with your passions and your purpose. There will be dangers and adventures and moments that hurt, but free of the soul cage there will be bliss, exploration, discovery and laughter. Yes, it's a beautiful energy, and I'm seeing this as potentially supported. I do see this as not just solo energy, but doing it with another person. The B is all about industry, corporation, working collectively. The B card represents how sweet life can be if you work harmoniously with others. In nature, of course, bees work collectively within the hive to pollinate flowers in order to make honey. Each member of the cooperative has an important task to fulfill for the greater good of the whole. Okay, so the energy around this is one of industry and hard work, but cooperation, not doing it alone. The energy of time out here seems to suggest that Cancer, it may be you, it may be the other person who has been busy working alone for a number of years, but working together seems to be a much better option for you at the present time, especially if you've got this soul connection around you. Okay, so let's go. We'll have a look at. I'm going to get one from the Moonology Oracle, and then we'll start clarifying this reading. So Cancer, let's take a look here. Message for Cancer. The energy is gaining momentum. Yes, it seems like something. This breakout, this jailbreak is going to happen soon. Let's start clarifying. We'll start with that 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, what once gave you security, comfort, perhaps working a lot for material gain. I'm getting the energy of how much is enough. How much is enough before you start to enjoy it. You know, it's great if you've got all of the trappings of money and success and all of that kind of thing, but if you've got no time to enjoy it, Cancer, you know, that's the thing. I feel that the Cancer I'm talking about here is willing to make do with less to enjoy life more. That's kind of what I'm getting here for you, Cancer. So let's see, we'll start clarifying this reading with this 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. King of Wands, yeah. I've got that as you, Cancer. It seems like you're making decisions where before perhaps you were stagnating, you weren't certain what to do. It feels like the energy around you is changing to one of certainty. You're taking the lead here in moving something forward, momentum. And the King of Wands is certainly someone who, if given the energy, will get something done. So it seems like something's given you the momentum, something's given you the fire, the passion to get something done here after a period of stagnation. Okay, the Lovers and the Page of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this is making an offer to this lover here, like, hey, can we join forces and do this together? I think we'd make a great team. What do you think? Six of Cups in reverse and the Ten of Swords is this business that I was talking about earlier. I think the thing that's kept you stagnating for a long time is an attachment to the past, memories attaching to things, memories attaching to a place. There's more of an energy here of willingness to, okay, well, that's done, it's over. There, of course, there's always going to be the memory of whatever that is that happened in the past, good memories, but this is about being able to move on from those memories to start living again. Sometimes if we get stuck with the past and the past being quote unquote better than what we have now, or we can't ever have anything as good as we had in the past and the future, then we stop living. When we focus on the past, when we are living with the memories of the past all around us, then we stop living. We don't have goals, we don't have things that we want to achieve in life, because everything is revolving around past energy. I feel like Cancer, there's been a change in the energy around you. Now you're starting to think, okay, well, all right, it's something's given you this spring in your step. I feel it's this Lover's situation to get you out of that and thinking forward, motion. Seven of Swords and the Three of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it's definitely looking, I feel like there's a love here, a situation around you. You don't want this person to, okay, you don't want to lose this person. If this is a newer connection, whatever this past thing that's done, this is something that's alive. It's well. It's around you. But this person may get away. I'm getting that this person, you could lose this person. They could be getting away. We've got the Queen of Cups in reverse and the Five of Cups. Yes, there's a sadness here. Yeah, I feel that you would miss this person. You would be grieving the loss of this person. Yeah, there's compassion. I am seeing this as compassion. Yeah, it feels like you don't want this person to get away from you, to make any plans before you tell them how you really feel. Okay, that's what I'm getting very strongly, that message from Spirit. The Hangman in reverse and the Seven of Cups. Yeah. This is just fantasizing, daydreaming, not choosing any one thing, but just kind of keeping all of your options open without doing anything about it and feeling stuck. That's the thing to be avoided here. I feel that once things are seen a different way, not in the realm of just pure fantasy and daydreams and wishes, but as something that can be really achieved, with support, then I feel that's going to remove this blockage, because it seems like whatever was blocking this in the past, it may have been a thing with, oh, that's never going to happen, it's just fantasy, I can't do that. It seems like there's been a shift in your perspective here, Cancer. And now you're realizing that, hang on a minute, maybe I can do this. Something to be embraced. We've got the Chariot in reverse and the Six of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, this feels like a change of plans. A change of plans. Okay. Perhaps you were planning on a solo journey moving forward, but now, because you have this soulmate around you, you're now thinking, okay, well, it looks like we can make this work together. Okay, so it seems like rather than doing it alone, I get this as support coming in from the universe. It seems like this person has been placed on your path here, Cancer, in order to give you a goal, to give you some kind of focus for the future. Okay. Knight of Cups in reverse and the Six of Pentacles, yeah. That's the supporting energy. It's all about reciprocity, coming together here, working together, cooperation. That's how this is going to be able to get, this can be achieved if the two of you have a conversation, how you're feeling, really get it out there, speak about it. This masculine energy, I feel, is very restricted in terms of their emotions. Let me put it another way. Expressing their emotions. They have an enormous amount of emotions, but expressing the emotions. This feels like the need to express emotions, have an emotional discussion, get it out there, and this lover, I feel, will be supportive. There will be compassion, there will be love, there will be care, and plans will be made. Yeah, I feel like this Emperor is the masculine energy. It could be the masculine Cancer, of course, or feel free to flip this around, but there's definitely an unblocking. This is someone who is going to take the reins and say, look, I'm done with blocking this energy. This is how I feel. This is what I want. And I feel like this is going to change the plans of both of you. Okay. Instead of making singular plans, I feel like there's going to be cooperation. You're going to join your plans together in some capacity. Wow, so the masculine energy really is conquering their fear of opening up, conquering their fear of being trapped. Yeah. It could be a masculine energy that was fearing commitment, fearing restrictions, but it seems like this is, the energy around this is changing from one of fear around that to fear of loss. Okay, so that's what's changed the energy here. There was restriction because the masculine energy was fearing commitment, didn't want to feel trapped, confined, wanted to keep their options open, was planning something solo here moving forward, but fear of loss around the feminine energy is now making them back up. Okay. Yeah, seeing the feminine energy as not as a trap, but rather as a rescuing energy, a guiding hand, supportive. This seems to be about a masculine who's changing their viewpoint around the feminine energy, which is great. This is fabulous. Seeing how the feminine can be very valuable to them. I get high value energy around this. It's like this mermaid here rescuing this drowning man. It feels like the feminine is rescuing this drowning man, transcending the masculine's fears around opening up emotionally, transcending the masculine's fears about letting go of the past and moving on to something new, transcending the masculine's energy of holding on too tightly to things of the past, memories, the past itself. This feels like being able to move past all of those obstacles. But not doing it alone. It's definitely cooperative energy around this. I want to get a card on this time out. Let's clarify. Time out. Let's clarify the time out. Time out. Yeah, escape. Escaping from the rat race, escaping from every day, escaping from living a half life. Yeah. Okay. Offering it feels like this connection here is going to allow the masculine to escape from something which was living a half life. Yeah, the 6 of something that previously they were hesitant to move on from. The past, something that they weren't happy with. There was a lot of difficulties there. Something that was tied to the past, moving on from conflict around that, escaping from, yes, well, it feels like escaping from stagnation. It feels like forward motion. It's beautiful energy. Let's get a card on that soul cage. Please clarify soul cage for me, spirit guides. Yeah, the 6 of Cups in reverse. Somebody drowning in the past, lost in the past, living in the past. This feminine energy is offering this masculine escape from the past. A chance at life again. This feels like literally a new life. Let's take a look at Pegasus. Pegasus. Okay. The 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, transcending attachment to material things. Transcending envy, jealousy, transcending... I'm getting... Okay. Yeah, for some of you it's like retirement. That's if you're of a certain age. I'm getting, for some of you, you're thinking that the 2 of you here are going to retire, maybe go traveling. It seems like it's really going to lead to a fulfilling life. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, the 2 of Cups. Transcending the individual, and 2, it goes from an individual energy into this coupledom. Transcending. Yeah, but keeping your independence, you know? Being together, but it's not confining, it's not clingy, it's not codependence here. It's enjoying your individual lives, but also being part of a couple. Yeah. That's what I'm seeing here, transcending. And transcending the masculine's view of relationships, marriage. Yeah, things seem to be moving in a really good direction here for the two of you to move past the restrictions of the past. It seemed to be mainly centered around the fears of commitment, fears of loss of individuality. Yeah, we've got compassion here, the Queen of Wands and the Two of Wands. We've got a pair. So Cancer, it seems like I feel like this is the feminine energy. Planning. Yeah, they're on the same page. I feel like you both want to travel. You both want to explore the world. You both want to move away from where you currently are to do other things. To fulfill. Well, for fulfillment. Yeah. That's what I'm getting here. The two of you are both thinking the same things. Planning for the future. Both thinking long range. Yeah, you can talk to each other about this. Yeah, and it's very much an energy here of coming together and saying, hey, well, you're going to do that, I'm going to do this, well, why don't we do this together? That kind of feeling that I'm getting around this reading. Okay, let's see, I'm going to get, so what needs to be surrendered here? Cancer, what needs to be surrendered? What needs to be surrendered? What needs to be surrendered? What needs to be surrendered, please, Spirit Guides? Okay, surrender addictions. What needs to be surrendered here, Spirit Guides? Surrender low self-esteem, okay. And I don't feel that was it. Let's see. What else needs to be surrendered? Okay, surrender to divine timing, yeah. Okay, so the masculine energy here has in the past, I feel, has let low self-esteem hold them back. It may have led them down the path of, for some, like substance abuse. Addictions can take many forms. It could even be like codependence, things like that. But this feels like being able to overcome those. It's time. Surrender to divine timing. It feels like it being time. Now, the energy that I'm picking up around this slowing down kind of energy, it may be because someone needs to deal with some kind of toxic attachment here. It doesn't have to be to substances or any other kind of addiction. It just could be an attachment to the past, an attachment to routine. We could be talking about someone here. An emperor can sometimes find it very hard to get out of their routine. They tend to be someone who is very strongly attached to things being done a certain way at a certain time. And I think of military, for instance, the emperor there. Yeah. I feel like this emperor is going to get this done, but it's going to take some time. I mean, it's going to be one of those things where I'm getting that stagnation and then a lot of forward motion, and then I'm getting like slowing down again and then speeding up, slowing down again and then speeding up. it's not going to stop again, which is good. I feel like this energy is going to continue to gain momentum over time, but there are some obstacles in the way here that this masculine can overcome with the help of others. I feel like divine timing is coming in here to give this masculine a hand, a helping hand, a way out, free themselves from something that they've been doing here because they had low self-esteem. Yes. But this is going to be tackled. I feel like this is giving this masculine momentum to tackle their challenge. They are going to tackle this challenge with the help of someone or others around them, maybe friends, family, and they are going to move forward. It feels good. I'm loving the energy here, and I think that the two of you here are going to make progress towards rescuing this masculine from, I get like a very much living in the past kind of energy. Let's get one more card. I want to get one on the Emperor as the advice here. Yeah, definitely ending a pattern. Great news here, Cancer, fabulous. Definitely an ending of this stagnating energy. Something's given them momentum to change. Something's given them that kick up the butt, and they're going to go ahead here. And I feel like the two of you are going to make the first, let's just say, start the ball rolling towards escaping the ordinary. That's what I'm getting. I'm going to leave it there for you, Cancer, and wish you all the very best with this. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. I thank you so much for watching, and bye for now.